while I was out, I was passing by one of the asphalt trucks and it squirted asphalt all down my car. You can still see it there, all of that, up on my windshield. Alright, so this is what I got going on here. This is going to come off of my pipes that I have in place. I'm going to mess with these welds a little bit. I'm going to grind them down and everything, try and re-weld them or something. Come through here. Obviously you got the cherry bomb on out into the tip, and you can see I actually did pretty good on that weld. I'm not great, I got to clean it up still, but I mean it's not terrible. Let's see here. But yeah, I mean it's not terrible. No holes in these, so I'm gonna weld up the other one. It's gonna look just like this one as well, and we'll put them up into the car, see how she sounds. She should sound fantastic. I can't wait. All right guys, check it out. Got it all done. As you can hear, it sounds great as I suspected. So this is what it looks like under there. I do plan on, I'm kind of considering, because I can remove these, I might remove them and paint them the same color. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I love the sound. I might add another 2 of them further up, back up in there before the X pipes. I'm just not sure. I might drive around and see how the sound is and just see if I like it at that tone. If not, I'll yeah, you can see that one's a little higher than that one, but I gotta put the hanger back on, so that one will get lifted up here in just a second as soon as I get done here. So I'm gonna lift that up and then I'm gonna take it for a ride, see how she sounds at load. All right guys, so I took my car for a ride. On the positive note, everything went fantastic. As far as the exhaust, my turbo spools up so fast, and I can hear my turbo, or my blow off valve I should say. I guess because of that upgraded vacuum line, it just at low RPM you can hear that thing just psh, psh, it sounds so good. However, while I was out, I was passing by one of the asphalt trucks and it squirted asphalt all down my car. You can still see it there, all of that, up on my windshield. And so I stopped and said something to them, and they said that's not their responsibility. They're not liable. So now I have to go through and see, that's all tar right there, all tar. So yep, gonna have to take some gasoline to it. Only problem with using gasoline is that once you get done with it, it takes all your wax off it wherever you used it. So I have to re-wax this car after I get done with that too, which isn't a big deal. It's just kind of like, you know, own up to your mistake. That's how I feel. You know, if I make a mistake, I own it. That's what they could have did. I mean, it's not like it would have cost that much for them to get that thick, but I mean, look at all this stuff. It's all down here. But, you know, positive note, y'all can see me clean it off now. So I need to go ahead and get it off now while it's still fresh. I don't want it sitting there getting worse. So let me just jump to it then. So check it out. I have my clean rag and I have some gasoline that is actually no good for the car. It was some old gasoline that I took out of another car, but for this particular application I believe it's going to work perfectly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some, let's see if I can do this with one hand. So I'm going to put that right there, and I'm going to put some fuel on this rag. I'm just going to soak it down. Alright, there we go. Alright, so you see I got the fuel on there. And let's see. So, I mean, you can see this little spot right here. Let's see, so you can see it. And as you can see, that spot's gone now. So, unfortunately, I have to do that for all of them going along. So, you know, here's some more spots right here. You know, all these spots. I'm just gonna get rid of that. And a little bit right there. Alright, so see, now those are gone. So all I have to do now is just continue this all the way back, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna re-wax my entire car to re-protect it, because the gasoline is gonna eat that completely off. More than likely, I will also wash my car with some Dawn, just because it helps cut some of the gasoline and the oils that are in it. But you honestly don't want to use Dawn when you wash your cars too much, because it does cut away the wax. And so you know, if you just wax your car, you're not gonna, you know, go wash it with some Dawn and then just cut it right off. So I mean, Dawn works great in a pinch, though, don't get me wrong. So if that's all you got, then I'm not gonna use it. But if you can get some actual car wash stuff, then I would recommend that. But let me, it's gonna take me a minute to get all this off. I'm gonna show you what it looks like when I get done. So, what's going on, guys? So, update. So this was the worst. You remember, that thing was just covered in tar. So I've gotten that. I mean, you can see where I've gotten all that clean. All down, all that's clean. Still got some on the glass here, but I can get that off with a razor blade, so I'm not too concerned there. And all that. So one thing to know is that whenever you get done using the gasoline, even after washing your car, you will see some sections that will be like, say, when I got done with my hood, you could tell where I wiped the gasoline at, even after washing it. But now you can't tell, because I went through and I used a little bit of maybe some Express Shine Carnauba wax, and that really has, you can see it's shiny, nice and shiny. So gasoline, it's not the best, it's probably not the best thing to use, but it's the fastest thing to use. And see, I don't know if you can tell, yeah, you can see right there how it's a little bit faded right there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna, a little light mist right there, and let's apply this, let it sit for a second. We're just gonna let that sit. And once that's dried a little bit, we will we'll buff that out and see if it's still got that stuff going on. Let's see, this should be good now. Let's see here. Let's just buff it out. Still a little wet right there, but as you can see, that is gone now. You could see like that haze that was up in this area, that haze is no longer there. All it takes is a little bit of wax, and when you use the gasoline, like I said, you remove all of your wax, all of your protection, so wherever you wiped at is going to look different than the other sections of your car that you didn't wipe, because they still have wax on them. And so once you apply the wax, it buffs it out really nice, and yeah, as I said, it's good to go. So I'm gonna finish doing the rest of the car, because I still have to do the rest of this bumper. I'm gonna do the headlight too, because I did do gasoline on it. And then I'm just gonna, I still gotta do this entire side, and while I'm at it, I'm just gonna go ahead and get the other side while I'm at it, because there's no point in just doing half car. Might as well do the whole thing while you're at it. So I will check back in with you and let you see the final result. Alright, so I got a chance to wax her down now, so you can see she is back to her shiny self again, which is what I was looking for. I still got to clean my windows, because they got some on the windows, and you can see a little residue right there. But I got some invisible glass. I have some invisible glass that I'm going to use here in just a moment. I just wanted to go ahead and get some footage before it got a little dark, because it's starting to get to that point. So, alright guys, well I think this is going to be the end of the video. Just remember, anytime you use gasoline on your paint, make sure you wax it. Just remember that. It softens, and remember that it also softens the clear coat when you're doing that. So make sure you clean the car off before using it. You don't want to grind any scratches into the paint. So, alright guys, see y'all later. And hey, remember to go over here and like and subscribe, and check out my other two videos right here. So thanks guys, bye.